Hey guys, it is currently 4:30 in the afternoon, and it is what day is it? It's an event. It's been a stressful day, but what day is it? It is a Wednesday. Um this wasn't planned, this vlog, clearly, hence why it's in the afternoon. But because I'm in a shit mood, I'm just stressed out. Today was awful. This shift was just, I just hated it. I ended up snapping. I need to vlog just to make, just to kind of let's just use it as like a personal diary. Like, instead of actually writing a diary, I'm just gonna, just make myself feel a little bit better by taking my mind off whatever that mess was that I just came out of, and talking about something completely different. So yeah. So I wanted to highlight a store in Derby because I feel the need to. So I might actually do a separate video on this. When I say a separate video, just cut this part out the vlog and also do it as a separate video, if that makes any sense. So it's included in the vlog but also in a separate video. Anyway, it's called Candy Craft, and the reason why I feel that I need to highlight this situation, so if you're from Derby, you will have no idea what's going on, but basically this was a store in the marketplace, but decided to get rid of the marketplace, and obviously a lot of stalls are kind of annoyed. I think there's like one person that's kind of full on done like not a strike, but like, I'm not moving kind of thing. You've had other stores had to kind of like join together and buy, like, well, not buy but rent like a place in Derby, because either in the city centre, that sort of thing. Because let's be honest, Derby's rent, apparently from what I've heard, is expensive. Obviously it's a shop, well, not obviously, I mean, it's a shopping centre. I mean, I'm not even going to get into that sort of thing. But anyway, so these guys decided, you know what, because this place is like really popular, like really popular. Like, if you go in there like peak times, it's so busy, like, and the store was so small as well. But anyway, so they decided to get a store in the city centre. And the reason why I'm highlighting it is because I don't want them to go. That's the reason why, because they were kind of forced to leave and then go for more like expensive rent, and that's what scares me a little bit. Like, I was in there today, which I'll show you the haul, and one lady was like, "Oh, I'm so glad your prices like this, they're the same and they're not had to hike it up." But we don't know if that may end up happening, and that's the sad bit, because I don't want to see them go, because basically they sell American candy, they sell all sorts of stuff, but their main like market is like American sweets and Japanese sweets, but a lot of it is like American snacks, sweets, that sort of thing. And obviously now they're selling a lot more and everything. It's more spacious. I'm just kind of worried that they'll end up not getting enough custom. And I mean, though, as I said, they were popular before, but I mean, the rent, I can't even, I can't even think of how much they're actually paying for rent, to be fair. So I thought I'd just do like a highlight video about them. And all the stuff that I got is probably going to last for so long as well. But again, I want to try and help keep them like busy. So I did get a few things. But as I said, they're probably going to like last for quite a bit. But the first thing is this a Dr. Pepper cotton candy. This is the sweet taste of Dr. Pepper. I saw this and I was just like, this is very strange and I need to try it. But yeah, so it's basically cotton candy that tastes like Dr. Pepper, which would be interesting. I feel that Dr. Pepper in the UK anyway, because it got rid of all the sugar, it's kind of gone all watery now. I'm not a massive fan of it. My workplace do it. Sometimes it's alright, sometimes it's not. I think it depends on if, if the syrup's like running low or whatever. Either way, I miss the old Dr. Pepper. It's the same with Mount Iron Brew. Iron Brew is completely drinkless now. Like, no. Anyway, so I thought, yeah, this is going to be probably an interesting taste. So that was £2.50, and then picked up these milk chocolate tea cakes. These remind me of the the company that do Wagon Wheels, they done like a spin off of that kind of thing. But yeah, these are only, I believe they're only £1 something. I didn't ask for my receipt. They're right. Oh, actually, I think they were £2 something. They're either £1 something or £2 something. I know that's not very helpful, but yeah. So just pick them up. And then picked up Toblerone. This is a white chocolate with honey and almond nugget. I've only had the original Toblerone. I've not had Toblerone in years because, let's be honest, Toblerone is kind of like a rip off. But yeah, this is normal price. This is like £1. Well, I say normal price, it's like reasonable price, if that makes any sense. But you can't help deny that Toblerone has shrunk. And then I finally picked up the Terry's chocolate orange, and this one is the dark chocolate one. I've not had Terry's chocolate in like ages, and I saw this, I thought, why not? It was only £1.60. So yeah. But that's basically the stuff I got. But seriously, if you're ever in Derby or you live in Derby, check out this store, because, you know, there's another store as well that's outside, but they kind of, that's the thing, they don't sell American, well, they sell a little bit of American candy, but it's more expensive. Where these, it's just like massive. And also they sell like sauces and all that sort of stuff, so just check them out if you're ever in the area. So for my dinner today, I'm having a pork chop, some pasta, and I'm gonna chuck in some salads as well. So it's just super simple today, because yeah, because I just felt like doing simple. To be fair, half the food I eat is simple, but you know. So I've got a review coming up, some tea on the app Just Play. You may have heard of it, because all I've been seeing is like adverts on YouTube about it, where you supposedly can earn money while playing games. They're right, you do, but there's some things they kind of fail to kind of mention. But you know, I'll mention that in the video. But yeah, that is coming up. And then I wanted to do an updated why in a day. Seeing as now I'm not on the diet, I thought that'd be cool to do, but then I started doing this vlog, and I was going to do it on Thursday, which I might follow this vlog on to Thursday, so I'm not sure when that's going to be done. I don't know now when that's going to be done now, because I really love Family Guy, and Family Guy always like cheers me up, and I had to binge watch it a lot of the time on YouTube on my breaks at work and stuff, and I got like the Simpsons DVDs I still have and stuff like that. I think this afternoon, it's now evening now, I forget now, we're coming into spring, summer. Well, we are in spring, but now it gets darker later on, so I'm getting confused about what time it is. It is actually evening. So I think this evening I'm just going to be chilling, watching Family Guy, The Simpsons, maybe put on a film. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not at work tomorrow, thank God, because yeah, I can't deal with that. I need a break. Like, after a stressful day, I always need a break. But I swear to God, I don't know if it's just me, but I swear I just stress like so easily. But like, the thing is, um, it's not been too bad. Popeye, I say it's not been too bad because KFC I had chest pains. I mean, if a job's giving you chest pains because you're that, if the job is that stressful, it's giving you chest pains and you need to leave. Like, it's not gotten to that point, but it's just, yeah, I don't really want to get into it really, but it's just been slowly but slowly starting to really grate on me. Um, but yeah, so as I said, as I said, this vlog was meant to be, let's not talk about work. We're not bringing that back up again. We're not bringing that up again. But yeah, that is basically what I'm probably going to do for the rest of the evening. So I was going to do a separate video on this, but I think I'll talk to it like in this vlog, and about, this is what happens when you're kind of a gossip YouTuber. So I'm going to talk about a guy that I'm not long subscribed to, and I can't remember his name now. I think it's BS Bodybuilding, and basically he reported news on like bodybuilding news, people, you know, who weightlift, stuff like that. Sometimes he was very honest about his opinions. I kind of switched off because his last three videos were basically insulting, no plates, more dates. It felt like he was attacking him for no reason. Um, but yeah, and he has a massive fan base. If you're not in the like fitness world, you'll have no idea who this guy is. But anyway, so I realised that he's not uploaded in ages. I've not seen any of his videos. And I was trying to look for like favourites in my videos and I couldn't see anything. So I searched his name on YouTube. It turns out YouTube has basically deleted his account. Basically someone reported it. Now, this is a thing. As I said, it wouldn't surprise me if it's any of his Dates No Plates fans, not him in particular reporting the channel. It wouldn't surprise me if fans of him did, or someone speculated the fact that he had a YouTube channel before which was already deleted because of violation of whatever, and basically YouTube, usually if that happens, you can't make another YouTube video. If it's not resolved and you don't get your channel back, you cannot do another channel. If YouTube finds out you do another channel, they can delete it straight away. Once you break their terms, you are not allowed to go on it or go on there back at, you're not allowed to go back on their website, which kind of makes sense because it's their website, their rules, that sort of thing. So people were wondering by that, but honestly, it wouldn't surprise. I've got a feeling it's got to do with No Plates More Dates fans, because it was the content was kind of like just being mean towards him. I mean, at this point as well, he was kind of egging the fans on, because he was literally said it in one of the videos. He was like, I know you guys are all gonna come at me, and it's like, okay, so now you're doing this for attention. But this is a problem when it comes to gossip and stuff like that. Like, gossip channels can, I mean, it wasn't technically a gossip channel. It's kind of like a bodybuilding news channel, but sometimes it got a little bit gossipy. You've got to realize that it's still hateful like content, unless you're talking about like a YouTuber who turns out he's a predator. I'm literally on these videos like, oh my god. I literally then fine, because they deserve this. But if you're picking on like individuals like this, it's kind of like, it's bound to happen. It's bound to happen. I mean, look at Cardi B suing that other woman. I don't even know her name. That either way, she has to pay a lot to Cardi B for damages and stuff. It's kind of like you kind of ask for it, because at the end of the day, you're just being hateful towards that person a lot of the time. Obviously, it depends. If they've generally done something wrong, then fine. But when you're constantly, like, some channels, literally, that's how they get their views, and it's disgusting. Like, I hate it completely. And I remember, because I've taken reported a few videos down, because it feels like I'm the only one who's kind of, I won't mention the YouTuber, but I feel I'm the only one who kind of cares, and I think people are just being so hateful and all this shiz. And I remember when I was doing this to some of them, if they came up in my like whatever I searched and one of those videos came up, I'd just immediately report it to be what's it. And when that happened, people were saying, oh, this YouTuber's taking like reporting all the videos talking about it. And it's like, yeah, no, that's me. That's me, because you're a bitch. Like, I'm sorry, but it's a fact. You're just being a fucking bitch for the sake of being a bitch. That's why I hate gossip channels. But what I'm trying to say is basically it's something that could, it could happen. People like do not want to see you like hate on someone for no apparent reason, or attacking that person for no apparent reason, because it's like, why just for views? I don't know. But yeah, I kind of hope he does come back and get his channel back, depending on why it was removed. Just because, I mean, I did kind of like his videos, even though some of them were a bit, you just take, like, he did had issues with Larry Wheels. I don't mind Larry Wheels, but he was like dismissing him, saying, oh, he can't like bodybuild and stuff like that, because I think he wants to do like classic physique. But I like Larry Wheels. He comes across as someone, I mean, he's a danger to himself, the amount of injuries he's had, but he comes across as a really nice, kind guy, and yeah, I don't know. morning, people. It is the next day. It's literally around like just after 7. I rarely get lines anymore just because once you have a routine, so for me it's like getting up early. I mean, to be fair, it's still technically a line because usually I wake up if I'm not at work. Usually if I'm not at work, I wake up at 7. If depending on shows, I wake up at like 5 or 6. But anyway, I have no idea what I'm gonna do today because I do want to just like chill out at home because I still feel like shit. So I still want to chill out at home, but my mum and brother are going to town and asked me if I want to go, and a part of me is like yeah, but another part of me is like I just no, like not in like a negative way, well kind of not in a negative way. Usually basically on my days off I just like to just chill, and today I'm having one of those days where I just want to lie in bed all day. So I'm kind of like, should I just go and socialise with my family or should I just stay at home moping around? I have no idea. I'm literally just chilling, listening to the radio, which I normally do on Thursday. Anytime I have Thursdays off, because Thursdays is where I'm not at the gym either. I just chill, listen to the radio. After that, I usually then, depending, sometimes I'll do it, sometimes I don't, I'll do it another day, but I will then catch up on writing up album reviews for my my music Instagram profile that I'm wanting to review. And then, yeah, unless I'm going out, then I don't bother with that sort of thing. But more than likely, Thursdays, I just like to just chill for the most part. Just chill and relax where my muscles. It's like Thursday is the day where all the DOMs from the previous days on at the gym just start building up, and Thursdays like I'm aching all over, apart from my legs, unless I've done a deadlift sesh, then my hamstrings will be hurting as well. But yeah, like my top half by Thursday just sore everywhere. So I wanted to tell you about an offer that Asda are doing. So basically, Asda have now got like a rewards app. Like Sainsbury's have it, but by the looks of it, it looks a lot better. But anyway, basically, if you download this app and you make a first purchase, it can be as little as whatever. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be a lot. There's no minimum spend. You just can't use it at a kiosk, I believe, to buy like cigarette stuff, that sort of thing. They will give you a £5 voucher you can spend in the store next time you visit. So I thought I'd mention this because that is like a big offer, like when it comes to like apps and stuff for new users and stuff. So as I said, all you have to do is download the app, register, spend whatever you want. You could just buy a chocolate bar, scan it. As long as you scan your barcode on the app, then you will get £5 straight into your app, which you can spend. So yeah, I thought maybe it'd be useful. I mean, I'm going to use it even though I don't shop at Asda. I think I'm not massive. Well, the Asda near me anyway is pretty shit, but come on, a free £5, like obviously I'm gonna go for it. I might go and get it. Actually, I might activate it today. I'm not sure if I can be bothered to go all the way up to Asda, but yeah. So I am heading off to Asda now before it rains, because it's looking like it's gonna rain, and I checked and it's supposed to rain at like 4. It's currently like 2:30, so yeah, I'll just head out now. I'm gonna stop off at Subway as well to get a coffee. I was gonna go to One Stop to get a Costa, but Subway's cheaper, and yeah, it's more closer on the diet, like it's in the same area of where Asda is, and because that whole place is kind of got other like shops, I don't know what you'd call it, whereas to go to One Stop I'd have to go the opposite direction first and then come back again to go to Asda, if that makes any sense. But yeah, and it's cheaper. Of course it stopped raining before it was meant to rain. So I picked up some potato pops to have later. I was gonna just pick up some chips, but then I saw these and I was intrigued. Like I was thinking, are they gonna taste like roasted potatoes, and then they just taste like chips. So yeah, I picked that up. That was £1, £1.10. Then I picked up 2 of the Cadbury's Highlights Milk Chocolate. These are the low calorie ones. These were 28p each. Then picked up a protein bar, which was £1. I picked that up for tomorrow, for after my workout. And then I picked up a bag of Maltesers because everyone keeps talking about the app Shopee. Wait, hang on. I'm not going to be able to say it. Hang on. It is Shopee Medium. Basically, it's like a cashback app. Sometimes you get full cashback, sometimes you're gonna get partly, or like a discount kind of thing. And for signing up, you can get a pack of Maltesers basically for free. So it's like a free full cashback. So I thought I might as well just check it out because everyone talks about it. A YouTuber I follow talks about it as well sometimes. But yeah, so I thought might as well just while I'm in Asda pick up a pack, because all you have to do is literally have the pack and have the receipt. So you like scan the back and then you send them the receipt, and then they'll send you your cash back within like 48 hours. So that is good. So yeah, I've got my £5 all set to use next time I go to Asda. So yeah, as I said with the offer, literally all you have to do is download the app, sign up, scan it, and then you get £5. You know, as easy as that. But the app looks really good. Like, it looks like the best app because they literally give you like discounts and stuff, like really good ones. And you can get like, again, the Asda app is a bit like the cashback app where you get some offers where you get like £1.50 if you buy this, or so it's kind of like a cashback app. But it's a shame that Asda near me isn't that good. The best one is in Spondon, but that is like a bit away. Like, I'd have to, mind you, I have walked it, but I'd have to at least get a bus into town unless I really wanted a really good walk, which would be like, I want to say like over 2 hours, but yeah. And then but then I'd have to get the bus back because, you know, shopping and stuff. But yeah, so, because I used to go to that one when I lived in, well, I went there a few times, not all the time, where I was living in town, just because it's easy, because then it's just like one bus. But yeah, thing I want to mention when it comes to like food and discount, Tesco Express stores. I don't know if it's just my one, but because I ain't been in there in ages, because usually I just go to one stop. I mean, it's still owned by Tesco, but you know. But OMG, after 4 o'clock, the amount of stuff they have on discount yellow stickered is unbelievable. Like, I've been in there like twice. I'm like, okay, maybe I should go in there more often. Like, they have like takeaways, salads, breads, that sort of thing. But they have quite a lot are yellow stickered, so maybe check out your Tesco like express stores. But yeah, so this is the part of the video where I highlight a product that I've been really liking. This is the plant menu for no pork sausage rolls. I think I picked these up from, oh no, Aldi. I was going to say Iceland, but I turned it around. I saw the Aldi logo from Aldi, and they are actually not bad. If I'm being honest, I prefer them to normal sausage rolls, just because sometimes with normal sausage rolls, I don't know what it is, but I find it can be quite like, I don't want to say, I don't know how to word it, but I don't want to say like sickly, but they can be a bit too much, if that makes any sense. Where I find like a bit harsh on the stomach. I don't know. I don't know if I'm even describing it right, but I find too heavy. That's it. I find it too heavy on the stomach sometimes, but I find with these they're not heavy at all. So yeah. So even if you are, as I said, I eat meat, but sometimes I do like to have like non-meat products now and again, and these are a good option. And if you are like a vegan looking for like a sausage alternative, this one is a good one to try. So this is the second album I've heard from a band called Tenth Side, and OMG, if you like metalcore, you need to listen to this band. They're not very, I think they're underrated in the UK anyway, but they're a German band, but OMG, like literally, I've literally found another favourite band. because they are so good. Well, I think they're so good anyway, but you should check them out. So you should check them out if you're like metalcore. But yeah, currently writing up a review for that album. It's Glamour and Gloom. I think it is Glamour and Gloom. And then I reviewed their newest one. I can't remember what that one was called, but yeah, them two albums are really good if you want to check them out. And I'm slowly going through their discography, but we'll get there. I think they've got loads. I think altogether they've released like 7 albums, which is quite a lot to go through. But yeah.